8-3. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they walked off in dramatic fashion.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Brandon McCarthy gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Brandon McCarthy has battled through some injuries throughout his career, and he is, when he's healthy, he's one of the better pitchers in the game of baseball. Big, tall, lanky guy, 6'7", about 210 pounds. Good fastball, not a great fastball. Has some sinking action. If Brandon McCarthy is on, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of ground balls early on in the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Albies is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Here now is his dribble. Cabrera, his lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Nero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Popped him up. Schimpf is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder, Michael.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Three and 2 now. Yoenis Cespedes would be next.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Looking solid through the first frame. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'll admit, I'm a little concerned about Freddie Freeman right now. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
Grounded to short. Flores is there. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the pitch. fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park with no score. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Enciardi. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play gold glove caliber.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's had some success. 5 for 11. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier, number 197 in his career, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Next up for New York, Adrian Gonzalez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Swanson scoops it up. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 39.
Next for the Mets, Devin Mesoraco. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Schimpf is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Adrian Gonzalez, one of the best in the business at first base. The ability to bail his infielders out time and time again with soft hands and pickability.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Giving chase is Nimmo.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Santana calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Wheeler is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Popped him up. Schimpf in foul ground. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. And the count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Flowers corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Flores has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Brandon McCarthy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Leading off for the Mets.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and moving into the later innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
That play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, They really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation, and he doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Backhanded. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Markakis leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. In now, Wilmer Flores will start off the 5th in this one.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santana going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And he fouls this one off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves nothing. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hard hit ball to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. Mets out in front, 6-0. Chase Whitley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. 29 home runs for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Whitley A 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Into the box now, Zach Wheeler. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The right fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And that misses 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive to left. Oh, he flubbed it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game. to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two and one now to Cespedes. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning, as they've now batted around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Adrian Gonzalez, a 3-run home run. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. In now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. Lifted down the line in left. Santana moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. 1 out. Johan Camargo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cabrera. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Camargo stands at first with 1 out. A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 14-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Peter Moylan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Moylan, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Mets out in front, 14-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. No hits to this point. The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner will get back standing. Albies, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Michael Conforto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Adrian Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he grounds one briskly to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Zach Wheeler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start, Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Standing in now as Drupal Cabrera, weak chopper up the line, and rolls foul for strike 1. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. To short, hit hard, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi. Hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Michael Conforto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Conforto is exactly a .400 hitter.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Jose Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Charlie Culberson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. The count now is 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. To third. Frazier is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He went down on strikes last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
16-1 this evening. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Brandon McCarthy